evening to one and all. Once again, I'm here at East Point, St. Philip, by the Lighthouse, looking towards the Atlantic Ocean once again. This part of Barbados borders the Caribbean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean. So we are looking towards the Atlantic side now. So over here we are close to Samlar's Castle in St. Philip. We are close to Samlar's Castle, which is just across here. Samlar's Castle, which is the hotel. The name changed to Wyndham Grand Resort. The original castle was gutted by fire in October 2010. So the original castle building is still there, but it is not occupied. So they built a new hotel around it called Wyndham Grand Resort. So Samlar's Castle and Crane Beach is just across here to the south side of where I am. And St. Philip is the flattest parish in Barbados, the largest parish, the parish that carries no hills or less hills or no hills at all. So all here in the Caribbean Sea, the Atlantic side, and the lighthouse is right here. So I'm now, all right. So I'm now leaving the lighthouse. This is the East Point Lighthouse. Once more, I can come back this side. Then again, I can go back this side, sorry. So this is the beautiful east coast of Barbados. Ragged Point, East Point Lighthouse. Says, warning, no unauthorized persons are allowed onto this facility. All unauthorized persons found on these premises will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. So, we head back onto the road now and take the bus back down to Bridgetown. Up here is a very far place. This is like the top of St. Philip. Right here is the top of St. Philip. You can see all across the St. John from here. All up in the hills of St. John, St. Joseph, and St. Andrews, you can see from here. So this is a good place to watch the sun rising as we are in the east. This can be a good place to watch the sunrise. As I said before, St. Philip is home to Calypsonians, from Barbados, such as the red plastic bag, RPB, red plastic bag, or Matt Fingal, Blood, and John King. Red plastic bag is from over here, in this area here called Bearfield, which is just around the corner. Bearfield, St. Philip. Red plastic bag is from Bearfield. You can see all the East Coast from here. Lovely houses up in here too. I don't want to spot anybody's houses, but this is the countryside first of all. We are in the countryside to the east of the island. Yes guys, Barbados borders the Atlantic and the Caribbean Sea. Some may argue that Barbados is in the Atlantic Ocean. The same way how people and the internet now wants to say that Guyana and Trinidad are in the Atlantic and not in the Caribbean. I know Guyana is in South America, but that part of South America, along with Colombia and Venezuela, border the Caribbean Sea. And also share a part of the Atlantic. Some even argue that the Bahamas is not in the Caribbean. The Bahamas is in the Northern Caribbean. So internet might need to stop fooling people and misleading people. So I don't want to spot on nobody's house or nothing so, but just showing you the area. This is a peaceful, quiet area here in the east. Last week when I came, outside was overcast and the rain was falling. Now today, outside is in a better condition. You could have seen the views clearly. St. Philip is referred to by many St. Philip residents as the Republic of St. Philip. St. Philip is also the parish known for the land. When I say known for land, I mean a lot of people buy land in this parish. Both this side of St. Philip and the other side, like back down close to the airport side. Like Curtains and Gemswick and that side. And most of them are not from the area. They're outsiders. Some foreigners too. But the point is to get the land and build in St. Philip. So from Bridgetown to up this side is about an hour. Sometimes it could take an hour and a half. It depends on the traffic. It is a very, very far place. Some people actually get tired. Some people actually get tired traversing this part and say that it is too far. St. Philip is one of the farthest parishes in Barbados, along with St. Lucie and St. Peter and St. Andrew. So the bus routes like Bearfield, which travels this route here, Bearfield and Sam Lars Castle, bus will take very long to get up this side. So this is a peaceful, close-knit, quiet community here in St. Philip. Oh, coming back onto the main road where the bus is past. You can see St. Catherine's Church over here. St. Catherine's Church is just across here. Marleyville, St. Philip. Marleyville is around the corner. St. Catherine's Church is across the corner as well. So Marleyville and St. Catherine's Church and Bearfield and Skeets Bay and Culpeper Island is across here. Culpeper Island, I forgot to mention that, is a little island off of Barbados, off the Sea of Barbados. It's a little dot, and it is in St. Philip, around here. And this way back to Industry Hall, Pete Bay Merritt's Contact Cop, Bailey's Primary School, Long Bear, Sam Lars Castle, back down to Ruby, back down to Six Roads, and all the way back down to Bridgetown. And up St. Philip, up Marleyville, up this way is Marleyville, and up to Bearfield on that side, up this way. And St. Catherine's Church is just up here too. So this is East Point, St. Philip, East Point, Ragged Point, whatever you want to call it. Up here. So now going to this bus stop here, and we'll take the bus back down to Bridgetown. So I don't have my own transportation, so I have to depend on public transport to get around. So I closing, I out.